Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to take a Word document, like a worksheet for example, that you may have created, and turn it into an interactive form that your kids can fill out on their computers. You can do the whole project digitally rather than having to print stuff out. So we start with Word, and you're going to need to use the Developer tab, which is going to be up here along the top row where your pull-down menus are. Now, you may not see it up here. And if you don't see it up here, what you need to do is go to this button right here in the left-hand corner, which is your Office button. Click on your Office button, and then come down here to Word Options. You click on Word Options, and you'll see a box right here that says Show Developer tab in the ribbon. Click on that, click OK, and there's your Developer tab. And this is the area that you're going to use to basically create an interactive form using Word. Now I'm going to go ahead and use a worksheet that I've already created. This is one that we used for the Civil War on recognizing bias. And you can see there's two parts to it. There's the original source reading here on the first page and questions on the second page. Now, students used to just fill this out as a worksheet, but now we're going to have them do it as an interactive form. So the first thing we're going to do is, again, click on the Developer tab, and along the ribbon in the Developer tab you're going to see a whole bunch of different tools. We're primarily going to focus just on these tools right here in the Controls section. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is, instead of having the kids write their name in, we're going to give them an option to add that interactively. Okay. So we're going to get rid of the underlines right here. And we're going to add in, all right, this tab right here, which is the text-rich tab feature. So go ahead and click that, all right, and that allows us to have a box right there where students can enter their name. If we wanted, for example, to change the title of that box, we can say, click here to enter your name. Just type that in, click OK, and the direction appears on the top of the page. For the date, we have the calendar feature, which is right here on our control bar, and it says Date Picker. Click on the Date Picker, and again we can click Properties. Our title is going to be Date, and down here we have a whole bunch of different ways in which we can display the date. So let's, for example, pick July 13th. We'll pick this one. And click OK. And what that's going to allow students to do is, rather than write their name in, right, they can type it in right here, or it says enter date. They'll be able to pull up a calendar option where they can just click on the correct date rather than trying to figure out what the date is. No more students putting the wrong dates into the field. So that's a way to quickly enter those two fields, and we're going to be learning more in the next segment on some of the more advanced features in the controls.